Well, hello there, people that again. I'm TheMBmulti and welcome back to my Let's Play Dwarf Fortress Part 88. In the previous episodes, we had a new version coming in, and, well, I did some things. In this episode, we are going to do some more work on the, palace, or just work on routes, work on the palace, work on the Hall of Champions, work on the outside walls, and, just make sure that a lot of progress is happening on those fronts. I have updated to a newer version of Dwarf Fortress with the lazy new pack. There's progress, because if you go to the build, you can see all the way at the bottom here, it says display furniture. So that was the stuff that I was talking about in the previous episodes, but I couldn't find it. Well, it is here now, but there's still a problem, because because the point is that you make pedestals, and then you build them by going to build and then display figures, and then you can build museums out of them. But if you actually go to here, you can actually see that there's no pedestal in this list, or it should be listed as a display figure, I believe. But as you can see, it's not in here, so I don't know what's wrong with that, because it's supposed to just be here, but of course it's not. So it's also not here because it's rock, of course. Your craft mug, short swordness box, jug, pot, hive, scroll wallets, bookbinding, bookcase, toy figurine, amulet, scepter, crown, ring, earring, bracelets, enlarged rock gem, and none of these are the ones that I need. So I don't know where the hell it went, but it's not in here. It is on the building thing, but it's not in the... you can build it by going here and then do this, but of course it says it needs display objects, but you can't actually construct those things, because you can make it in the Craft Dwarf workshop. But yes, as I already demonstrated over here, it's not totem, by the way. It's supposed to just say display figure. But as you can clearly see, it's not fucking in here. If we go to the other one, can be made out of wood. So if you go to the carpenter, you can see it's also not in this list. It's nowhere to be found here either. The other one can be found at the metalsmith, and then you go to other objects, and then whatever. Then the other one is supposed to be here. And as you can see, it's also not in here. And the final one, you can construct out of glass. So you go to the glass furnace, and as you can also clearly see, there's nothing in here either. So I have no idea where it is, but it is not anywhere near where it is supposed to be. So we're just gonna have to wait until a new update before we can actually build those museums, because we cannot construct the items that we need. So the little room right here, we're just gonna keep it like that, because we can't actually do anything with it, because we can't actually fucking get them in, because they don't spawn in my list, and that is a humongous, huge load of bullshit. But yeah, we're just gonna have to deal with it. Also, interestingly enough, the if you engraved a wall, the wall usually used to look like this, which is like a little whirly thing going through it to indicate it's been detailed. Then they changed it to this, where it actually showed a picture of what a detailed thing looked like. So here's a picture of a dwarf, and if you look at what it is, it's actually a picture of a dwarf. But currently they've changed it back, because I just now decorated this wall, and as you can see, it is back to the wriggly line again. And also I decorated this, and this, and everything. Also, I believe that was in the previous episodes. I checked to see whether this bedroom was good enough, but the bedroom actually wasn't a grand or royal bedroom, so we're gonna put some statues in, and maybe some more cabinets and chests and stuff, and hope that works. Also some golden armor stands, maybe. So yeah. And also, our guy here, Wars the Marvel, he has gone into a state where he's going to create another artifact for us. So that's interesting. So yeah, we're just pausing the game. We're gonna do some more work on all of the things here. Also, I keep ordering them to dump these items. Oh, these have stopped being dumped again, but the other ones haven't. Yeah, there are not that many idlers anymore, so I'm guessing that everybody is busy going to dump shit. Oh yeah, I also made a new garbage dump over here, because I thought Maybe that will help. And it actually seems to it actually does seem to help, because it looks like a lot of the dwarves are moving crap around towards that little garbage dump area. So that's good. Also, I believe I ordered the... Yes, I did. I ordered... Or I can also dump these things. Oh, that one is actually tasked. Good. I didn't even know it actually showed you when... Yeah, there we go. They're tasked now. I didn't actually know it showed you if they were tasked or not. Are these tasked? No, they're not tasked. This one, no. But yeah, they're moving a whole bunch of shit over there. It's not really that much of a big deal that it's not really on the location where I want it to be, but just as long as it's out of the regular roads. So that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna do some cleanup, because all these things, we got so much armor, and all the armor that we actually want to wear we already have that down there, because this is large armor. This is armor from the trolls, and they're way too big for our dwarves to wear, so they won't actually do anything with it. And they're it's just lying around out here, and it just looks really ugly, so I'll just dump all of the crap. So yeah, at least give the dwarf something to do. But yeah, it looks like they're actually using their new garbage dump, and they're moving all the crap out there. Yeah, they're moving the corpses from the big dogs. Well, they're not corpses anymore. I think they've already deteriorated so much that they're just partial skeletons. There's also a dead Kia over here. I already ordered that to be dumped. Ordered that. Oh, I can also order this. Oh, I did it the other way around. Oh, whatever. We can just... There. And also, I ordered all of this to be thrown away. Yep. So yeah, the dwarves can just go right ahead and dump all that stuff. Also, why are these weapon traps still not constructed? Inactive. Inactive. And these ones are already made. Why are they inactive? Why is nobody working on them? Where are my mechanics? What are they doing? Here we go. Alright, so what are mechanics doing? He is constructing mechanisms, he's constructing mechanisms. You're eating, you're loading a stonefall trap. Those are all my mechanics, but furthermore we have siege operators. So, what if I'll just order a suspend... No, not that one. There, suspend that. And suspend those. I want you to suspend the construction mechanisms for now, because we just need you guys to finish these things. Alright, so the dwarves are busy. Very good. They're moving all the crap out. None of these have been tasked yet. Which is a bit disappointing, because I would really hope if they actually can get those things out of the way. Because these are the most annoying ones. Well, not really those. These two piles down here, because these are in the way of the wall, and they keep suspending this wall because all this crap is in the way. So I would love it if they would actually dump them. Otherwise, if they're going to be a real bitch about it, I'll just make a dumping area over here and then let them move all the stuff over there. Will look a bit ugly, but still, it's not in a way, because we just need... They have to be out of that area, because otherwise... Oh, winter is upon us. Winter is coming. Okay. Yeah, they have to get out of the way, because otherwise we just can't finish the wall. the entire northern side of the wall is completely caught up because the other southern part of the wall is just, the construction is laying still the whole time, solely because all the crap is in the way and the dwarves are not smart enough to just move it out of the way so that they can construct those walls. Okay, we're just gonna stop the recording here, start again, and then unpause to hopefully kind of like fully synchronize this thing. Because I don't know why, but it just keeps messing up once the look at the ball carrying all that crap. It just keeps messing up every time after it autosaves for some strange reason. Is anyone gonna throw these away? Because these are also ridiculously annoyingly in the way, but I want that they don't move these for some strange reason. Also, all of this can be thrown away. And all of that and those two. Just vomit and crap all over the floor, but that's not really a big deal. Oh, wow, that is really strange. I ordered those to be thrown away. They immediately do that. And when I order these, they just never... They don't do anything about it. So why the hell are you ignoring my orders? Specifically some of my orders. Yeah, they just don't want to do these things. But I want them out, because they're really ridiculously annoyingly in the way. All the other crap, they just do that instantly. Oh no, don't throw away those iron bars. Oh, we also... rose gold bars. Whoops, don't want to throw those away. Don't want to throw the sheet away either. And don't want those to be thrown away either. Oh, we can keep this. It's not... We don't really need to throw that away. What's this? We also need to unforbid a lot of these things. There we go. Let's get rid of that crap. Yeah, also this, everything up here, they just leave it be. They don't really give a fuck. So we'll just create a small thing here for garbage dump. Maybe now they will actually do something. Because I want these things away. I want you guys to throw this crap away. Unfortunately, I can't order them to like do it now, like you can do with what's it called? Like you can do with constructing or pulling a lever. You can say do it now, and then they'll immediately do it. Yeah, look at this. They just leave all this be. They don't want to move it at all. What if I forbid it for a little bit? Then unforbid it? And they don't give a fuck. But yeah, I told you to dump, but they just fucking ignore me. Also, I hope those mechanics are doing something. Sleep, load stone trap, load stone trap. Yeah, well, at least it's something, I guess. Of course! Why the hell do those guys continuously attack me during the winter nowadays? We're almost getting done with cleaning up all that crap, and now already we got new fucking goblins to deal with. Actually, it's pretty good that they attack at winter, because then they don't block out my trade anymore. Right. Alert. Active. You know the drill. We were just starting to clean up all of our crap, and now fucking goblins attack me again. Snatcher, protect the children. Or where? Thank you for the random zoom somewhere in the world, and I just hope that the thing that you were talking about is in there. Which in this case it's not. Is it up here? Game, if I tell you to zoom towards a thing... There, you see? There. You could have just done that right at the beginning. That's the first time I've seen a Snatcher in a very long time. Also, is this it? This hardly seems like a big army. Just a couple bowmen and some crossbowmen, and that's it. Squads. Which is good, of course. Don't really mind. There, Blaze of Greatness, move your ass over there. Axe of Death, move your ass. Deal with them. Not the Snatcher is running away. Why the hell is everybody, like, standing still over there? Why the hell is nobody doing anything? Everybody's just very patiently standing in line. Even though they're actually goblins over towards that stairway. If you're like... Why is everybody still going that way? The goblins are protecting that staircase. You can just... If you're, like, a little bit smart, you can just go around and go through there. But no, apparently that's too much to ask. And what the hell? Oh, he's begun... Okay, good. Well, good for you. But in the meantime, all of our fucking dwarves are being slaughtered. Because they just keep walking past those... Or are they actually getting past or not? I guess all of them are dying. Oh no, they're actually coming through. The soldiers are coming through, so that's better news. Yeah, there we go. The soldiers are coming through. Now we're gonna have a... Have we lost, like, a ridiculous amount of men yet? No, we actually haven't lost... I don't think we lost anyone. Oh, there's a dead goblin. There's another dead goblin. Goblin. Yep, yeah, a goblin. And the Snatcher's running away. There goes the Snatcher. And he's off. Well, that was the most pathetic invasion I've ever seen. I'm okay with it, but it was very pathetic. Alright, so you cancel... cancel orders. Cancel orders. Military alerts. Inactive. Everybody go back to work. Oh, there's still a crossbowman over there I didn't see. Ah, never mind. The sword guy got it. Right. Peasant Greek gamers is fighting. Peasant vomit. Death is all around. He just vomits a lot. That's never really fighting, it's just vomiting. Soapmaker is vomiting a lot. Mace Dwarf bashes the Goblin Bowman in the neck with his a mushroom. That's probably the name he's given to his mace. Tearing the upper body spine's nervous tissue through the cave spider's silk cloak. Goblin Bowman misses the Mace Dwarf. Mace Dwarf bashes Goblin Bowman in the left foot with his mace, bruising the muscle through the boot. Bashes the Boblin. What? I got first say Goblin, and now I say Boblin. Those are the weirdest goblins ever. I'm just so confused by the ridiculously small invasion force. Maybe it's just a scouting party. Left foot. This mace force twists the left ankle, tearing apart the muscle and bruising the bone, and tearing apart the muscle and bruising the bone. A ligament has been torn. A tendon has been torn. Mace Dwarf punches Goblin Bowman in the first finger. How the hell do you punch someone in the finger? Left hands. With his right hand, tearing apart the skin and bruising the muscle through the wild boar leather left glove. The force twists the left hand, tearing apart the fat and bruising the bone, tearing apart the left wrist muscle and bruising the bone. Wow, that was a very powerful punch, nevertheless. Anyway, you finish it off by bashing the Goblin Bowman in the lower body with your mace, bruising the muscle and bruising the guts through his fur cloak. You stand up. Well, apparently you fell over at some point. You're not upset by the death of the goblin that you just killed. Swordmaster strikes Goblin Bowman in the head with her sword, I guess, bruising the skin through the troll fur hood. Force pulls the neck, tearing apart the fat and bruising the upper spine's nervous tissue. Tendon in the upper spine has been bruised. Wow. Swordsman strikes the Goblin Bowman in the lower body with her sword, bruising the muscle and bruising the left kidney through the cloak, and then you're done. Well, that was basically it. Cool. Well, good job, guys. Killed the goblins. Killed a ridiculously small goblin force, but they're dead. That's good. Alright, we want to claim all of this, because these are regular goblins, so we can actually wear the things that they drop. Right, iron bow. Well, we don't really need the bow, but... Oh, whoops. We do need all the other things. We've got some iron arrows. Again, not really necessary. There was a crossbow guy somewhere, right? Is he down here? Yeah, crossbow. Oh, there we go. We got 16 copper bolts from this guy. His corpse has already been tasked to be moved away. But still, I would love it if the guys could actually get rid of that stuff. Oh. JGP Games, the administrator has been found dead. Weren't you in the military? Oh, you were a militia captain of the Bolts of Bad Guys, apparently. Oh, well, that's inconvenient. Right, do we have anyone that's... now you're a mechanic. I need mechanics. I only have 4 or something. You are an Armox Archers. Do we have anyone that has like a decent amount of Marksdwarf skills? You're an adequate Marksdwarf, Topaz Gaming, but you're also the Chief Medical Dwarf. Okay, I'll try to remember that. Talented Marksdwarf. Oh, you're a Hunter, Francis Galaga. You're not in any squad, so you're now the new militia captain of the Bolts of Bad Guys. Congratulations. Oh, we also need a new memorial slab in that case. Alt S. Take a slap. And pause. He will be brought to his to the new tomb, actually. So something. Why the hell is this one brown? Smooth schist floor. No permission wood casket. Oh, that's what a casket is. It's just a it's a coffin, but then made out of wood. That's what it is. I'm actually surprised I didn't know that. I really should have known that. Yeah, DGP Games. You'll be rested in the new graveyard. So, yay, I guess. Alright, everyone, please move the shit out of the way. Oh, there we go. This guy's actually moving stuff from up here. Well, I don't know if he moved it from up here. He moved it up here, at least. None of this is still being tasked for some strange reason. What if I just ordered this wall to be unsuspended, and then maybe if it's not dumped, they will actually do their job? Because it's really fucking frustrating that they just keep letting all this shit lie around here, and they're not moving it. Maybe we should make an a clothing stockpile or something right next to here on this level. Maybe that'll work. Right, they're also moving the corpses out, by the looks of it. The goblin corpses. These as well, they're just not moving any of this. The most annoying thing is the stuff on the wall that they're not moving, but this is also really annoying. They're not moving any of the crap that they're laying around in these farming fields. What the hell is that? What are you grabbing? Is that like a sword or something? Or bolts? Or maybe you're already moving it downstairs. I thought they were putting it on the garbage disposal. Anyway. Well, now that that ridiculously underwhelming siege is over, we will just be continuing, I guess. The Praetorians are also becoming very legendary at this point. As you can see, they're all flashing now, so... They actually are already legendaries. Alright, we're gonna build some more bookcases. Well, there's only one bookcase, but still. Do we have any more marble chairs? No, we only have schist chairs, so never mind. Okay, let's give this room to our Baroness Amy again and see if the statue... Oh, whoops, I actually do need to give it to someone. Assign to... Oh, no. Assign to Amy. You have a grand bedroom. So it's still not good enough. So now you have fine quarters. Maybe ground bedroom is the best one you can get. I don't know. Actually, oh, whoa, no. Anyway, I will actually make it better by putting 2 golden armor stands into the thing. So furniture, gold. There it is. Armor stands. Make that twice. We got to move on the new armor down here. Cancel. Oh, what the hell now? Siege operator cancels construct building. Suspend construction. Yeah, you see, they keep suspending the wall because there's a whole pile of shit in the way. Oh, hang on a minute. Oh, I thought. Were they grabbing shit from there or not? No, of course not. That was the siege operator that cancelled this. Because this is in the way. Man, well annoying. Also, they keep moving it out there instead of over here, and that's definitely not the idea that I had in mind. So I will actually remove this. Remove zone. There we go. Remove this zone. Yeah, the iron bolts need to be... Dump. Just crown all that shit we need to have, so... There we go. What if I make a stockpile? For armor. And put that here. Change the settings to make sure that it actually accepts the armor that I want. Okay, yeah, that is basically everything. All the materials was... yeah, okay. No, that's just cloth. No plants, animal. Oh, no plants, animal. Yeah. Yeah, maybe they'll move it here instead. I don't know, maybe they'll just not let... They'll probably don't even listen, but... I just need that wall to be finished. It's so frustrating that I can't finish the wall just because there's a pile of crap in there. And when I tell them to move the crap, they're just like, no, we're not gonna do it, we're just gonna ignore what you say. And that is frustrating. Because of course it would be fine, because it's alright that it's there. That's not the big deal. The point is that when I tell them to move it out, they're just like, no, we're just gonna fucking ignore what you say. That is the frustrating part. Oh, you've actually completed your thing. You've created a sandpear wood figurine of bark scorpions. He offers it to the remarkable bloody balls. Oh, great. Oh, that's also the new about the artifacts, so he offers it to us now. Okay, cool. So you've created this? Yeah. So it's worth 51,600 dwarf credits. The sandpear wood figurine of bark scorpions. All craftsmanship of the highest quality. The item is a masterfully designed image of bark scorpions in sandpear wood by Wars the Marvel. It is encrusted with rectangular marble cabacons and decorated with rope wreaths. This object menaces with spikes of permission wood, dog leather, and naked mole dog bone. On the item is an image of dwarfs. In sandpear wood, the dwarves are traveling. The artwork relates to the foundation of Lash Trade by Ivory Standards of the Violent Helms in 37. So that's a pretty old city that they founded over there. On the item is an image of Abantaureers, the dwarf in Wagonwood. On the item is an image of Snarl Sweetness, the Plumwood Amulet in Rock Crystal. And then we have the item of the same thing, but then in dog leather. And on the item is an image of goblins and dwarves in gold. Holy shit, you actually used gold in that thing? You asshole, I barely have any gold. The goblins are refusing the dwarves. The artwork relates to the defeat of the Whip of Rulers of the Violent Helms and takeover of Tongsdangles by the Leaky Gau in the late spring of 198 during the conquest of Togsdanglers. Tongsdanglers. Fucking gold on a wooden thing. That's probably explains why it's so goddamn expensive. Anyway, are you creating your things yet? Yes, you're gathering your stuff. Good. Right, maybe now. No. I thought that maybe after a... I thought maybe we need to make an artifact. And then we would have the opportunity to build a pillar to display it on. But no, it's still not in here. No, it's not in here now. Well, that's just stupid. Oh, there was... What the hell was he doing there? Did he move something? What the hell? What was... What? I definitely saw a dwarf on the staircase here. And now it's nowhere to be seen. Oh, there it is. It's all the way down there. Michael Manchester. Peasant. So it's faster to go like this. Peasant. Clean. Oh, you've cleaned something. Or vomit. I thought you were actually going to move some of the crap that I ordered like 15 million years ago to be moved, but no, you're just going to be an asshole and do something else. Well, that you clean it up is alright, I guess, but I still cannot finish this wall. Why the hell did they suspend that one? Don't suspend that, just keep working on that. Maybe I've got maybe I've got an idea. Oh no, that's the wrong one. What if we build a floor like this? Out of maple logs, really quickly, and then maybe they can, once I build the thing, maybe they can move it on the floor, then we can remove the floor again, and then we can start working on this. Maybe this will also help. Probably not, but you never know. What is it with this floor? Once something is on this floor, they just don't want to do anything with it anymore. They move stuff from down here up here, no problem whatsoever. But from the same level to down here, it's no. Oh, that's way too difficult. No, we really can't do that. We can't just simply move that stuff. And also all this crap that just keep lying around. As you can see, it still says dump it, but they just don't do anything. I know it's probably items from dwarves. That's, I guess, the reason why they don't want to dump it. But if it is from those dwarves, why the hell aren't they picking it up themselves then? Because now they're just making a goddamn mess out of the place. Also, this corpse. Also ordered this to be dumped. Also not doing anything with that. It's a bit annoying that these dwarves just do whatever the hell they want. They just kind of like decide for themselves which they actually want, which task I give them they actually want to execute, and which ones they actually don't want to execute. And I have to just I just have to accept that, even though I'm just ordering them from above, basically, to say you're now going to fucking do this. But they just like, no, we actually don't want to do that, and then I just have to accept that shit. I would throw them in jail for violating a production order, if I could do that. Speaking of which, only 42 days in prison for Game Boy Pro until he's finally done with his sentence. Also, all those buckets, I would appreciate it if they could actually like clean up that thing, but no. Oh, this one's forbidden. Also, keep bringing new buckets. You could also like grab an old bucket, right? Or maybe it's because the furniture stockpile's completely failed. Is it? No, there's no door there. Marble door. Right, those statues are in place. That should be roughly the middle of the building, so hopefully I can now make the statue garden so big that it covers the entire building. There we go! That works. Free room, size, assign location. No, we don't need to assign this. Or maybe. Add location. Well, then again, it's not really a library or a temple. Well, I guess it could be technically a temple. But then I have to specify which deity. Well, then again, it could do no specific deity. Now, we'll just leave it like this. We'll just make it a big sculpture garden. So now we just need to fill it in. And what is this? Scorch, which is already tasked. There we go, someone is making that wall. Build construction wall. There. Out of chest. Alright, so almost, the floor is almost done. So hopefully the dwarves will actually be able to work with it now. Or move the crap out of the way. Because I don't really care where I prefer it if it nowhere, and not anywhere, but I just prefer it. I just need to fucking get the wall done. That's all I want. I just want the wall to be done. But the dwarves are making it ridiculously difficult for myself. And for them too. And technically I don't really need this part of the wall. Technically I could just leave it open and I can build the rest, but that looks ridiculously fucking ugly. And I'm not gonna cope, and I'm gonna like deal with an ugly wall. If I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna do it properly. There you go, some more bookshelves for the King's Library. We have one marble chair, so get that done. Golden Hour Sandal still on the way. Yeah, also I told them to go, if you remember a couple episodes ago, a Forgotten Beast attacked a bunch of dwarves and they killed them all out here. I ordered all of their shit to be dumped away. So they threw that away with no problem. So why the hell are they making such a big deal out of it, of the stuff that's up there? See, it's probably all the way out. Yeah, see, it's all over here. So, I don't really know why they're making such a big deal out of the stuff upstairs. Because they just keep ignoring what I say on these things, you see? This is all here. They ignore me. They're like, oh, no, we're not gonna dump that. Fuck you. But all the other crap, they're like, yeah, no worries, man. We got that. Also, I ordered this. This is not even dwarven things. This is just goblin things. Well, that crap can also go. Ooh, that's a good thing. Copper shield. Definitely take that. You can dump this. Also, I'll keep it with, we can dump it. I want them to dump it, but they probably won't do it themselves. There. Well, hope that they will listen. Probably won't, but hope they will. Let's also hope that my little trick with the wall here is... Okay, so we can try it again. Maybe it'll work this time. Probably it won't, but maybe it'll work this time. Now they've got some extra room to, like, dump those things. Because usually that's what they do. When something is in the way, they just move it one block to the side, and then it works. And I thought they would be able to do it there, but they're not. Because they're idiots. What if I undump all of this, and see what happens? Oh, this is tasked for some reason. It's only that thing, though. Maybe I just need to redump it all. Maybe if I undump all these items, they'll actually start collecting them again. There we go. Do your thing. If I can suspend... Okay, they're working on that one. And they're working on that one. Okay, good. Now they're finally working on those weapon traps. It's a good sign. It's also the anvil still over here. It's part of furniture, but all the furniture stockpiles are completely filled up, I believe. Oh well. Oh, they actually dumped that one. Good. There's also this here for some reason, which you can throw away too. There's some other things here. Can go away. That can go away too. Just a couple of things. Stray naked mole dogs. Yeah, we caught a whole bunch of these in the cages. Because that's kind of the reason why I put those cages in there. And I ordered them all for training. And as you can see, some of them are now semi-wild, skillfully trained, well-trained. So actually, as you can see, there are... For some reason, I can't train them for war training yet, but... Still, they are being trained, so it's actually working. See, there they are. So from time to time, a trainer, I guess, just goes there, because we have a bunch of trainers. Well, at least one. Okay, so the slab has been made. All this. Engrave a slab for JDG Gaming or whatever his name was. JGP Games. There we go. Actually, cancel. Alt S. Was there already something? He was probably entombed already, but he wasn't. Oh, there he is. Yeah, entombed, no slabs engraved. There we go. Since he was the militia captain, there were a whole bunch of wounded people in the hospital, so they didn't actually go get out of the squabble with the goblins unharmed. But the goblins didn't actually kill them either, so I guess that's what happened. Let's see what's wrong. So, oh, one of our mechanics is actually in there. Fast Kiwi. You have a peasant, 2 peasants, a trader or hunter, and a craft dwarf. Back to the Future fan. Why is gold for life? There you are, you're resting. Wounds, let's see. Whoa, okay, you are unconscious and you have a lot of things wrong with you. Your upper body is heavily damaged, your lower body slightly damaged, right lower arm destroyed, right hand destroyed, right upper leg destroyed, left upper leg destroyed, right foot is... well, nah. Your guts are hit or out, so I don't even know. Your liver's hit, your right wrist is destroyed, your right and your left hip are damaged, your right ankle is damaged, your 4th toe rig is also completely eviscerated. Alright, Fast Kibi, you're also unconscious, but you're a lot better. You only have your left upper leg that is destroyed. Greek Gamers 2, well, your entire body is also beat up heavily. Your left and right false ribs are destroyed, your knee is heavily damaged, all damaged. Your left shoulder is destroyed. Your liver and your lung are also have also received a beating. Oh, you are actually fully healed already. You're only your lower body and your right lower arm, your guts and your right elbow. Back to the Future fan. Your lower body, your left upper leg, your right kidney and your left hip. Okay. So, but don't worry, you're in good hands. You are in good hands. You are totally in good hands. Because we have our most advanced medical dwarves working on you. Well, we have a pretty big medical team. We got a bone doctor, 1, 2, 3 suturers. Oh, that's it. I thought we had more, but no, we have 3 suturers and a bone doctor, and of course our chief medical dwarf. You see, he's going to suture now. Maybe we should make some more thread, actually. Where the hell did we do that again? Is it Farmer's Workshop? Oh, it was already busy. We've thread into silk. We've yarn into cloth. Okay. No, where's Farmer's? I believe it's Farmer's Workshop. Yeah, spin thread. Shift S. Repeatedly. Make some thread so that the suture actually has something to work with. Also, I want the carpenter to make splints and crutches repeatedly. Just to make sure we got enough medical equipment to help these dwarves. Then we've got a suture as moving around with some thread. Chief medical dwarf is examining. Yeah, our medical team is on this. Don't worry, guys. Anyway, that's gonna be it for this one. I hope you almost enjoyed the video. Click the like button beneath if you liked it. Subscribe to be part of the Army so you never miss any videos. You can do it by clicking the subscribe button on the left of here, or subscribe to see the video and stuff. See you later, Romans! Ave!